Good morning from Greektown, Toronto, Canada. This is the first day of the Canadian trip. Gonna try walking to the venue. If that doesn't work, we'll take public transit.
We want to avoid that. It's psychologically more confrontational. Whereas this is a little bit too, not really interacting. It's like we're waiting to watch a movie together or something, and that's not what we want to imply. So this is great.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, this is nice.
This is ideal.
Here's what tends to happen when the volume goes up in a classroom.
This is horrible.
I called it crotch snuggling. Let's just not. We don't want that to happen. So being mindful of your distance. There you go. There you go. This is why Mike carries a blade. All right.
It's just to give you yeah. So, yeah, notice this too. Face to face is very, very confrontational. I was a police trainer, and I taught a number of programs, and just rests effortlessly and begins to sink down only as quickly as you go to an even deeper state. That's right. So we create a nice cataleptic limb without suggesting it. We just let it happen. That's right, even deeper, because your brain is working very quickly now. As your hand sinks down, you're installing new skills you don't even know about yet. And when your hand touches mine, you'll awaken and smile and go and sit down. Hi, you're welcome. And just do these random little touches and say, as you focus your attention on this hand and notice all those wonderful changes that are taking place.
We did that when we were setting up the film for the power production score.
Oh gosh, yeah. There's a little shelf right beside your hip here like this. There's your catalepsy. You proceed as per the other method. And you get catalepsy right away. The key is this. Derek taught me this and I love it. Lift it, place it here down by their hip. If you have it out here, their arm will tighter, it won't work. Place it here and don't fiddle around, just let go of it, it will stay there. And then your catalepsy is just in a different spot. To the Lord wizard ring. And eyes closed now. Take a deep breath. And exhale. That's right. And as you breathe in again, slow exhale, Mindy. That's right. And begin to match that breathing to this hand. And start to create a restful trance. That's right. And start to build your own personal strength. And feel empowered. Keep breathing, that's right. And just match it with your hand very gently like that. And you can keep mirroring your breathing. So we can track it. And you'll go deeper into trance as you focus on your own hand and its motion. And that depth of trance is ideal for you because you have consummate skills you haven't even found yet. And that's why we're here this week. You're bringing the best you to the room every day. And that best you is available whenever you work with hypnosis. Because you already know more than you know. You know. And there's no reason not to know all that you need to know in order to know difference. And every breath intensifies that beautiful trance and builds your strength and your personal power. And your hand gradually sinks down. When it touches down, you awaken and notice how good you. And when you awaken, I want you to try not to smile. That's right. Install that power. Excellent. Right back into trance. Some of you near enough will see the eyelid fluttering. We had a wonderful false awakening there. We had a tremendous display of trance expression on her face. You, young woman, are smart, powerful, and you are an awesome hypnotist. And when you realize that, when you can see and realize with your real eyes come all the way back to now and awaken fully and notice how good you feel. Hi.
Hi.
There's that great.
Our hostel room, we got a card. So this is what our hostel room looks like. It's pretty basic. I've got a bunk right here, got stuff underneath it. They give you racks right here, and then they have a locker right here, and they'll give you a lockdown in the office. But this is where I'm sleeping while I'm in Toronto. All right, so first day in Toronto with the Mike Mindell Hypnosis School and the books. Got a lot done today. It was really cool. There's a class of about 40 people and 6 master students who are coming back for their second time. Lunch was really cool. Went to lunch with the Irish father and son, Lawrence, but the dad's going by Larry. Son's been through the class. Now this is his second time, and he's been to HypnoThoughts. And he's trying to make a career out of hypnosis, but having a hard time acquiring customers in Ireland. And the dad got interested in it, so he's doing it too. And then it was Daniel from North Carolina, but he went to college out in California, down in San Diego. Used to work for a travel nurse agency, and now he's trying to start up a hypnotist practice in Raleigh, North Carolina area. So we all went to this Persian restaurant. It was really good, really nice. It was really awesome getting to see Mike and Chris. Like, I was kind of inside fanboying a little bit. At the beginning, Timothy, September, we did this like tapping on the back of the hand, and it's basically just to put you in a positive state of mind. And it's like, and I have definitely not just joined a cult. And I like laughed for like 2 minutes straight, but that was really cool. We did a lot today. We did the handshake pattern interrupt with the hypnosis and kind of just got out of our comfort zone and practicing with people pretty rapidly, getting over like yourself and getting out of your own head and just doing it, and like doing it bad and dirty and just developing it more and more. Like, I noticed I was really wanting to go through the process really quickly. And then the last induction, where you bring the arm up and you have it match with the respirations and create arm catalepsy, that really helped me to slow down my pacing and to kind of calibrate and match to the subject, which was really awesome. We learned 3 inductions. We did the handshake interrupt one, the breathing up and down one, and we also did the arm on the invisible shelf one. So that was really cool. They gave us these cards, these hypnotic language cards, which is pretty fun. And it's got like all these different phrases and stuff on them. My favorite's probably the Chris Thompson, the enjoyment boy one. Get a funny kick out of that one. But yeah, it's been really cool so far. I went to dinner with Mindy, a mom from Orca Island who does leather work and makes like leather handbags and sells them for really expensive. And then Jeff from Houston, Texas, and he's a plumber. And then Jennifer from south of Philadelphia, who lives on a homestead. She was like into some woo stuff, like I forget the name for it. But yeah, so we talked about the visual, auditory, kinesthetic. We did the 3 inductions. We talked about some of the history of hypnosis and like different models. And all of the content is the same as what you get in the modules, but the interaction, being in person, getting to practice doing it, and also being able to ask questions live and in person, it's like substantially better of an experience. You're able to retain the material more and just get more out of it, I think. So definitely worthwhile as far as the investment goes. From my cognitive dissonance would prevent me from saying anything else, but yeah, I think it is still. Other things, found out that the little side note, found out the parking ticket gets validated, so I can drive my car there instead of having to take the bus. So that'll save me a little bit of money as far as riding the bus goes and logistical stuff of going there. So my game plan probably tomorrow after class might be to go explore the city with some classmates or maybe my buddy Charlie. So that's cool. I can just drive straight from the hostel in the Green Pea lot and only have to pay $5 overnight, which is awesome. I could save like $15 a day. We went to this sushi restaurant where robots served you, and that was wild because it's like $40, but really $50 with a tip, Canadian dollars, and it's all you can eat sushi. So you just order a bunch of shit on the iPad and they just bring it to you. I ate so much food. I feel like such a fat piece of shit right now. But yeah, it was pretty awesome experience, and it was cool getting to shoot the shit. It's like a bunch of Gen Xers, like my dad's generation, people in their 40s, like going on to 50s, and they all have kids who are like younger than me, and like, hot take, but Gen Xers is like my favorite generation, I think, next to like me and my narcissist. But yeah, what else? Bro, the dating app game here, insane. Bumble and Tinder, it's like 10, 10, 10, 10. I was like, holy shit. So, might be able to go on some dates while I'm up here, which might be cool. Hypnosis is a psychodynamic loop, not only it's between the hypnotist and the subject, and in some ways you're kind of both going into trance. And fractionation is pretty wild. Like, it's going in trance and out of trance, in trance and out of trance, in trance, and you kind of go deeper and deeper, and you get more. The more sessions you do, the more you get out of it, like within a certain span of time. And like that shit, it's true. And then there's probably to some degree that Mike's prestige, like we're all paying A to be there. B, he's like the expert in the subject matter. And like, so, and being there with other classmates, like everyone's a great subject because everybody's learning the material. We're all in lockstep with that. I can't wait to learn whatever the spiel is for explaining and articulating hypnosis to friends, family, or people at bars and stuff like that. So definitely getting more confident than when I was in Tennessee. Definitely learning the content more. I'm not taking a lot of notes. Only the occasional thing that I find is like really important. But the rest they give to you in a big packet, which, I mean, let's face facts, you're probably not going to read that. But I do like being present in the moment and kind of just absorbing the material. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I got. Can't wait to share my adventures. I'm going to try and take more photos and videos and stuff like that. But Pierre, keep up the great work. You're having a blast on an amazing adventure. I can't wait to see what happens next. I'll catch you in the next one.